We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Willis will look to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Washington. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive, that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3 and out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Achane. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw, Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. It's opening drive, and they're now 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions.
And let's face it, anytime we talk to any coaching staff, heck, players, they always talk about winning 3rd down, how important that is, the deciding factor in winning a football game, and they're off to a really nice start.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19.
Willis looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Second and 10. Willis. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. Willis showing off the wheels there. He gets him the first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The shotgun snap to Willis. Tolbert hauls in the out route. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, 49ers nothing.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10 at the 31-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. A little juke. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Purdy bootlegging it. Rolling to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers.
touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey, 49 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1 running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Come on. 60 Bison.
Here's Willis. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Up the middle, Achane. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Now they'll change things up.
At the 47-yard line.
Now Willis. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up the first down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
10 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Now Willis. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Willis looks to pass it here. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Willis. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And they'll get this down to the 10. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half. And he's got a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10.
Now Willis to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go.
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. 49ers 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining 2nd half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the 2nd half and get us going?
Here's Purdy. He'll buy some time right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Purdy now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in the heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end down on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
San Francisco.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Mike Evans, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change their mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. To throw, here's Willis. Short throw caught by Dulcich. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So they just need 1 yard.
And 1.
Now Willis to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
For a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Let's go now. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
15 at the 31-yard line.
Willis. He's got Dulcich going across the formation. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Willis will look to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Willis looking to throw it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Second down, 8 yards to go. Achane here. They stay on the ground. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, 49ers 14.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. I don't see any flags, Charles. And in the final stages, the return touchdown has him an extra point away from tying this up.
You're exactly right. The field is clean. It's going to count.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
21 apiece. To kick off for San Francisco.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Come on.
Here's Willis. Out to his left. Room here to run. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Could this be the drive that ultimately wins the game? How about the initiative he just took there? Running with it after he couldn't find a throwing lane, and he drove them into range for a game-winning field goal with that play. What an opportunity they've been presented to come through with the win.
Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. A run straight ahead with Achane. And given 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Running right, here's Achane. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. Now Willis. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Check smash, check smash.
Throwing, Willis. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's 1st down. Here's Purdy to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Purdy to throw. Now look at this. It's intercepted. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Here's 1st and 10. Willis to throw. 6 seconds remaining. We get a timeout on the field.
At the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd down. Willis looking to pass it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him at field goal range with a chance to win.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Every eye in the stadium locked in on Riley Patterson. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it'll be a good time at South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory.